In this video, let's talk about the known shortcomings of the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 Pro, or Pocket 4P. Because this camera is currently exclusive to China, we've spent time digging through early reviews, user feedback, and hands-on comparisons to find out what owners are actually experiencing beyond the marketing claims. For US creators, the situation is especially frustrating. Due to ongoing regulatory restrictions, closest alternative may be the upcoming Xtra Muse 2 Pro, targeting a Q3 2026 launch at under $700. It shares much of the Pocket 4P's dual lens philosophy while adding features like a dual side flip screen, a side-mounted USB-C port, and a built-in tripod thread. Meanwhile, DJI users are left deciding whether to import a Pocket 4P from China or wait for a wider release. Let's start with the basics. The Pocket 4P offers no meaningful weather sealing or water resistance, which means rain, dust, and harsh outdoor conditions still require caution. Vertical video is also a compromise. Rather than physically rotating the sensor, the camera crops into the image, limiting vertical recording to 3K resolution at up to 60 frames per second. But the biggest talking point is the dual camera system. The main camera uses a 1-inch sensor with LOFIC technology and supports DJI's new D-Log2 profile, enabling the camera's advertised 17 stops of dynamic range. The telephoto camera, meanwhile, uses a smaller sensor and remains limited to standard D-Log. The challenge isn't that the telephoto camera uses a smaller sensor that's expected in a compact dual camera design. The challenge is that the two cameras don't always behave the same way. The main camera benefits from LOFIC technology and D-Log2, while the telephoto camera relies on a different imaging pipeline. As a result, creators may occasionally notice differences in dynamic range, color rendering, noise characteristics, and grading flexibility when cutting between the two lenses. To make matters more challenging, D-Log2 is still relatively new, meaning color management workflows aren't yet as mature as DJI's older profiles, potentially adding extra steps during post-production. Despite DJI using slightly stronger telephoto hardware on paper, several reviewers found that the Insta360 Luna Ultra's 3x telephoto camera often captured more visible fine detail in standard shooting modes. DJI largely closes that gap in log workflows, but it shows that specifications don't always tell the full story. If you avoid log workflows altogether, another issue appears. DJI's standard color profile can look noticeably flatter than the Leica profiles found on the Luna Ultra. To get the most from the Pocket 4P's dynamic range, you'll need to shoot D-Log2, which means committing to color grading. The telephoto lens isn't bad, but it does come with another limitation. Product creators shooting close-up B-roll, food videos, or tabletop content may run into problems with its surprisingly long minimum focusing distance. Get too close and focus hunting becomes common, forcing you to move the camera farther away from your subject. And perhaps that's the biggest theme with the Pocket 4P. Nearly every strength comes with a trade-off. The image quality is excellent, but getting the most from features like D-Log2 and the camera's impressive dynamic range often requires additional work in post-production. The telephoto lens is powerful, but not especially flexible up close. And the dual camera setup expands creative possibilities while simultaneously making post-production more complicated. Despite these shortcomings, the Pocket 4P still offers class-leading stabilization, excellent active track performance, impressive slow-motion capabilities, and one of the most capable image pipelines ever seen in a pocket-sized camera. The real question isn't whether the Pocket 4P has flaws, it absolutely does. The question is whether those flaws matter more to you than its strengths. If you prioritize maximum image quality, advanced tracking, and DJI's ecosystem, the Pocket 4P remains an excellent choice. But if you prefer stronger, out-of-camera colors, more flexible close-up shooting, and a simpler workflow, alternatives like the Insta360 Luna Ultra make a compelling case. If this video was helpful in any way, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Peace.